Hey everybody, let me know if you can hear me in chat. Here, I'll turn the music down. Oh my god. Just as I was getting started, I I spilled water everywhere. Just everywhere. Yeah, you can hear me, perfect. Okay, so we got two different musics playing at the same time here, I'm sorry. We got our good old Republic intro theme for the current expansion, and we had some sweet dancing. Oh, here we go. We're going to be playing Star Wars The Old Republic today. Before we start, I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on in the Old Republic right now. Turn this music down a bit too. Currently the Gree event is the last day right now. So if you want to go run the Gree event, I've got a guide if you search Swtorista Gree on Google, and it'll come up real fast for you, and you can at least check it out if this afternoon's the only day you have to play, and then you can try it again next time too. Then next up, we're gonna have the Swoop event coming up on January 26th, and I got a full guide about that as well. Not to mention on my YouTube channel. Shockingly, I know. And lastly, for those of you who watch the fashion event on YouTube, just so you know, this Friday is going to be the last one. So if you need more information, go to swtorista.com/ff if you wanted to showcase. Was it? What guides don't you have? I mean, that's my goal. I would like to say I have every guide every time. It makes me sad when I don't have something to point people towards so they can, so they can learn some more. So now, let us play Star Wars The Old Republic. And we're going to be playing my Sith Inquisitor. I think we're quite deep into the story, so if you didn't want any spoilers about the Sith Inquisitor, you might want to bounce out, but I'm also doing every quest in the game. So I'm also going to be doing all the random side quests that are less spoilery. Why is it the last fashion show? It's just not working with my schedule, and the game has a lot of not working the way I expected it to for the fashion show specifically, and it's been frustrating to say the least. So it didn't quite turn out how I wanted it to. We'll still do a fashion show every once in a blue moon, but we'll save it for special occasions. Oh, I see Adam frustrated about reusable biochem stuff. Yeah, so they, I remember when they took away the old reusable ones, but yeah, they're back in the newest iteration of crafting if you want to go craft some biochem again. It's well worth it. Okay, you guys have to shout if you see any quest triangles that I miss. I'm so used to skipping them on my main account, the yellow triangles. Let me know if you see any that I blow right past, because I'm trying to do as many as I can. Ideally do all of them, but I'm probably going to miss a bunch and forget entirely. I'm trying to... It looks like I'm trying to get into this crevasse down here, but I don't want to fall to my death. The last show, only a Sith deals in absolutes. Nice. Good reference. So what have I been up to lately? If you guys may have seen, I just put out a companion gift today. A companion gift. A companion guide today on YouTube. I put one out way back when, you may remember. Like, there's a really old one. It's from like 2016. And that was one of the first guides on YouTube I ever made. So it's the first one was really short. It was only like 3 or 4 minutes long. This one I tried to keep short, but I had a lot more information that I learned and wanted to share. Yeah, sweet drifting. Woohoo! See if I can sneak up here. I can't really remember what we were doing here. So it says, recover the power converters and defeat the Tals is the bonus. So where do we get the power converters from? Oh, I see, from these boxes. Yes, I remember doing this last time now. And so I've got a bunch of stuff about companions coming up for you guys. Some of it's already on the website on Swtorista.com, but I just, right before we started here, I finished recording some audio about the next companion video, which is all about companion gifts. There's way more info about them than I ever realized. Like, I didn't realize even 9 years later I'd barely scratched the surface of companion gifts and my knowledge about them, so super excited to share share that and like share some tips that I've learned. At least I think I've learned. I hope I got all the info right. I gotta go get the power converters, yes. Go to Tashi Station, get some power converters. Now they're treating me like a scruffy nerf herder. Michael has a good quote in chat. It's a quote from Kira. The quote goes, "If you mashed Hoth and Tatooine together, would it make a planet with decent weather?" I vote no, just suck twice as hard. How are y'all doing today? I'm curious what type of characters you've been playing lately. I've been jumping back and forth between my Republic and Imperial main characters to do the Gree event. And I've been playing on a Jedi Knight a lot in the mornings. What's the level cap now? Asked the 5th generation. Hey there. Welcome back if you're coming back. The new level cap is level 75. So you got like, I think 2 expansions to enjoy. Cheers, Bruno. Yeah, I've really been enjoying making content for Swtor. It's been a lot of fun. It's been cool to work with other players who make stuff too. Oof, poor Talos. He's not able to keep up with healing me from these guys. I wonder what my gear's looking like. Probably not so hot. I don't remember the last time I upgraded it. Why does the Inquisitor have a lightsaber if he doesn't use it? Isn't that a great question? The Sith Sorcerer really doesn't use his lightsaber. It just looks pretty. I kind of like having a lightsaber, at least for like roleplay reasons. Ideally, I'll never be within range of other people. I'll just shoot them from afar. But if they do come close, I'll zap them with my short range lightning, and if that still doesn't work, we'll give them the old stabby stab with the lightsaber for sure. Oh, nice. Callum says, just got the game started on Sith Inquisitor, finished the class story, and doing the Hutt Cartel. Nice. Have fun in the first expansion. I really like, I know not everyone loves it, but I really like the planet that expansion is set on. I really like exploring it. Ooh, I think this is my last Tal's box that I gotta get to. Last power converter. Darnak is doing the Copero flashpoint. Oh, for decorations, nice. I haven't done that yet. Just run it a bunch of times because that's such pretty rewards. But if you guys haven't played that one yet, the enemies for some reason really strongly feel the need to shout the same phrase over and over. They say, "For house in Rokini! For house in Rokini!" over and over. It's almost become like a meme in the Old Republic community. Ah, Josh is playing the Operative. Nice. That one's, I like the agent story a lot. That's by far my favorite. Oh yeah, that's true. You do use a lightsaber on, even on a Sith Inquisitor. I think you use it to reflect blaster fire. We can double check that for sure in our next combat. Oh, we need to record a little video together, actually, because there is some free stuff out right now, and I wanted to show you guys how it works. I was going to see if you could actually get it in game on video. I'm going to make a video together. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna put my recording voice on, and you guys are gonna come along for the ride, right? I just need to find a mailbox before we start, so I'm not running around like a ding dong. I don't know if there is one at this base or not. Let's see, mail. Oh, there is. I just missed it. Ah, there it is. Okay. I don't know. I might have to log out and log back in. We'll see what happens. And it's running until January 28th. Oh, and let's make sure my voice is being recorded too. Yep, it is. Awesome. Let's go. Hello everyone. I wanted to let you know about a new free item available in Star Wars The Old Republic. This is a wonderful mount that is in promotion of the Squadrons video game. It's a cross-promotion between Star Wars The Old Republic and Squadrons. And to claim this free item, you have until January 28th, 2021 to go to swtor.com/redeem-code, and I'll put that link in the description of this video. And then once you're logged into your account in SWTOR, you can press redeem your code now. And the code you're going to type in is Squadrons, all caps. Name of the video game that they're promoting. And it'll say you successfully redeemed it. If you're having issues and it's saying it's not working and it's not before January 28th, it may be because your account is having some issues, and you're going to Google Swtorista maintenance account, and there's going to be some tips about how to fix that, because you're probably having some other issues like being able to subscribe as well. Let's see, did it make it into my mailbox? So here's the pet that we actually got from a previous promotion, and some of you may recognize it. And this promotion is actually for a mount. Let's see if we can get it to pop up by logging out and logging in. Nope. Okay. I guess this is going to be a two-parter video. Bang! So sometimes it goes right away and sometimes it doesn't. I was hoping that would trigger it by logging out and logging back in. Maybe we'll get it in the mail as we play. Okay, I guess we'll just continue on with your story. And I've currently got 0 visible mails in my mailbox, so maybe we'll see it as we go. Yeah, so yeah, that promotion is going on right now. I know you couldn't see me going there, but it's going to be SWTOR, swtor.com/redeem-code. And then you'll put in the code Squadrons. It'll probably make you log in first. Mine always does. Nice, glad you were able to get it working, Echo. Perfect. Senna says, I put all my snowblower decorations in my Tatooine stronghold. How does it feel? Is it the perfect planet, or is it just twice as miserable? Please make sure not to post your age in chat. Well, I'll be. Garak sent word that he'd rustle up some folk to help but a Sith. Now I've seen everything. Glad to see those power converters too. I understand Garak offered up his cruise bay. Here you go. I best get back to delivering the shipment to Tashi Station. That's what he said, I swear. Let's see. Earlier, there were some questions before I was trying to record that. 5th Generation wants to know, is the Harbinger server still around? Yes and no. The actual Harbinger server has been merged into a server called Sotil Shan. But essentially, like, all the players and all the guilds would have gone to the same place, but you now are with other servers as well. How do I join your Discord? Let's see if I can... Let's see if Nightbot knows. How do you get the extra action bars? So if you see near your character portrait, there's a tiny button that looks like a plus sign. It's very small. If you click it and choose advanced on the list, that will give you pretty much what you see right now. And since I'm on my free-to-play account, I get 1, 2, 3 action bars. And to be honest, as far as I can tell, that should be more than enough for all your basic abilities. I'll have to clean mine up a bit later, like maybe take off the repair droid and the quick travel, but should be fine, especially because I'm I'm level 60 right now. I didn't even realize I'd passed the 50 mark while I've been playing the last little while. Okay, it looks like we can head to our class story now.
Service, my lord.
Got any tips for people who want to start a SWTOR YouTube channel? Or is it too late? Oh, it's definitely not too late. I would say it's actually not too late for almost any game except the like top 3 most popular games in the world. Like any MMO would be fine. It's more about quality and content. If you make good stuff and you're doing a good job at it, then it doesn't matter about it being too late. People will find it. I thought it was too late 4 years ago when I started doing this, so to give you some context. And at this point, I feel like I wish there was way more content creators for SWTOR because there is not enough. What class is your Imperial character? My main Imperial character is actually similar to this character. She's a Sith assassin. Assassin tank. So she's also a Sith Inquisitor, just the opposite advanced class. I think I need to head in here. Which server has higher population in North America? It's hard to tell exactly, but I'm pretty sure Starforge does. But if you happen to already be on Satil Shan, I usually say it's fine. Don't like worry about transferring or anything like that.
What is this? I asked not to be disturbed. Ah, it is you. Commander Triton and that Chiss fellow spoke well of you. Make yourself at home. I was busy calculating our chances in case the Republic attacks. It looks grim. If they bring a force of any real size, we're doomed.
Don't focus on possibilities. Focus on what we will do.
The best force multiplier would be installing more automated guns, which we have. However, they eat power. What we really need is to tap into the nearby geothermal power substation, but it's been taken by the White Maw. We don't have the manpower to take on those pirates, and we've got a base that'll black out in any sustained fight with the Republic.
Criminals are no threat to me. Frozen ones less so.
The White Maw's Hawks are more like an army than criminals. Our kill ratio for them is about 1 to 10. This is an energy coupling you'll need to install when you've eliminated all resistance. It should divert flow back to the outpost. With that power, our guns will be operational and give us a fighting chance. Go in strength.
Alright, someone asked earlier, what is your favorite expansion? I don't really have necessarily a favorite expansion. There's bits and pieces for each one that I really like. I like the Shadow of Revan expansion. I won't give any spoilers, but you have the option to end it off with a big solo fight. And I like Makeb. I like the Rise of the Hutt Cartel's exploratory stuff a lot. I like the newer expansion cinematics a lot because they bumped up their coolness level. If you could add any dance to the game, what would it be? Hey, yes, nice to see you. Are you yes my guild leader or yes somebody else? Hopefully you're my guild leader. I didn't just say nice to see you to a stranger. But still, hey, nice to see you. Oh, I got stuck in a pipe. Yes. I don't know if I have a dance that I'd want. There's already so many good ones. Like the No Bones, I feel is kind of like my spirit animal for dances. Trying to think. I actually just started doing, I mentioned in my morning streams that I'm trying to get a little more in shape, like fitness wise, for this year, and I started playing the dancing game today. It was just a lot of flailing, so whatever I did this morning I want in the game. Oh nice, Vernon. I'm glad you the advice of subbing for a month was good for you. Just don't forget to cancel it if you don't want to stay subbed after. What am I doing here? Oh, just go to the geothermal thing. I thought there was supposed to be something I was supposed to do here. There is, but the first step is to arrive. Looks like. How do you set up... oh, Burgess. Burgess, I had that problem too, because I have 2 accounts, so I just don't have a security key on my secondary account. But if I wanted to, I would need a second phone device of some sort. Or there are ways to set it up to your PC, but they're kind of complicated and I don't really know how to do it. I just know that there are ways to do it. Austin wants to know, any idea how many more years SWTOR will be supported? So I just did a big video called SWTOR Predictions. It's like 2 hours long. If you want super more details about what I think about that, probably in there will be your best bet. But in general, I'm pretty sure we're getting an expansion at the end of this year. And why would they bother with an expansion if they're going to shut it down the next year? So we've got at least 2 to 3 years minimum, if not way, way longer. And yes, Lask, you can only choose the advanced class at character creation. They did it because a lot of people are newer to video games and didn't even realize you could choose an advanced class. So they'd get to their level 10 and then not even have one. It also gives you the access to some of the cool abilities of that advanced class earlier on, which is kind of nice. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. I'm really struggling. Okay, install the power coupling. Do I look like an engineer to you? I'll just kill things till I figure it out. How's that sound? And cup of tea. No, sadly, I don't think they'll be translating the game into any new languages. Just English, French, and German, and that's it. Do you raid it all? I do. Been raiding pretty consistently lately. I raided like every morning last week because I was doing one of the event bosses. Am I supposed to go like inside this giant thing here? Maybe I just missed the button earlier. I think that's the case. And I also raid every Thursday night on Twitch. If you take a look at the schedule that I'm going to post in chat, you're welcome to come watch when we do our Master Mode progression. We just did Terror from Beyond Story and Veteran. And oh, here it is! And breeze through it, and now we're going to do Master Mode next week. So that's fun. And that's just a bonus quest, so let's go back to the outpost. Bruno says you can use Google Authenticator to generate codes for another account. So there's something you can go Google for that one. Thank you, Bruno. Will Javik do the boarding party and Foundry flashpoints? Oh man, yeah, I really need to go do those at some point. Before I was kind of playing them as they showed up in the story, but I got a little distracted by the story and wound up skipping a lot of them, huh?
You did it. We're running on geothermal power now. We blew a circuit when it came on, but that was easily fixed. Did the Hawks prove difficult?
Anton wants to know those quick bars. You'll have 3 as free-to-play, and as far as I can tell, I don't have all my abilities yet, but I'm really close, and I don't think it's going to be a major issue. They're going to be really cramped, and you won't be able to put any fun stuff on there, but it should be more than enough for all the stuff that you can do as free-to-play, including flashpoints.
They would have killed me if I let them. I believe a thank you is in order.
I'm sorry. I thought it went without saying that everyone in this base owes you a debt. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to oversee the deployment of our sensors and weapons. We've already begun the installation of our defense systems, and we're on schedule to be done before nightfall.
Sir, the Republic frequencies are alive with chatter. They somehow knew we had a power surge just now, so I swept for bugs and I found this. An energy monitor.
Do we have a spy or a traitor?
Based on the Republic's internal communications, they had this installed long before we took over this outpost. I only looked because the Republic chatter was so obviously shocked by the influx of power. They won't attack here. They'll bomb the main geothermal reactor to black out the entire sector.
Do you agree that's the most likely target?
If the grid goes cold, it'll get rid of all the pirates plugged into it too. It's a solid win for the Republic.
They'll have to cut through the Ortolan workers there and the Whitemore pirates, but they're sending Zero Squad snowtroopers. If I were a gambler like the captain here, I'd bet on them.
My name alone will destroy them.
Yes, I'm sure your confidence will serve you well, my lord. Zero Squad is the Republic's best. If you defeat them, just think of the humiliation.
Ooh, let's go stomp some Zero Squad. My name alone will bring them humiliation. Tom said earlier, my goodness, this game looks beautiful. Reminds me so much of Wildstar. Rest in peace. Oh, I know, right? I got to play Wildstar a few times, but I was quite sad to see its passing. It was very unique. Hey, you don't want to be at a disadvantage out there, do you? Cold like that can steal your strength, slow your mind. The key to victory on Hoth is wearing the frigid weather. Oh, weathering the frigid weather. Okay, give me some stuff. I don't want to speak in Huttese. I'm sorry.
Scheme in mind.
New adrenal secretor. Okay. Alright, let's go get some drugs. Apparently. We'll go grab it along the way. And, oh, it looks like, there's another quest right here. Kind of surprised that Chiss is speaking Huttese at all. Oh, her too! There, the lights are flickering again. Okay, I'll go fix it for you. I can help. Yes, yes. I'll be Mr. Maintenance Javik. Theo asked earlier, why are you playing on a free-to-play account? If you have a subscribed account, why are you playing on your free-to-play account? It started because I wanted to research the free-to-play experience. I wanted to see if it was horrible or okay. And then I just enjoyed playing it after I figured that out, that it wasn't as bad as everybody was saying it was. I really like this character. He's got a lot of story and background. Ah, thank you very much, Victoman. Victoman says, finally able to catch a stream due to being European. A Cathar Inquisitor? I guess the catty dialogue options would work very well. Ah. Thank you. Yeah, I know some of the streams are hard to catch for our folks around the world. What headpiece is that? Let's take a look. I think it's just something I picked up along the way. It says Battle Scarred Force Lord's Headgear. It looks like if I head this way, there's a quest. Ooh, 123 is eating steak and chips. That's a tasty dinner right there. Do I have to play Find the Button again? I think so. But I think I found it this time.
Take that.
Hey, Peter, nice to see you. Funny to catch you on YouTube. I'm so used to seeing you on Twitch instead. Peter, what you up to today? Can you do Conquest with free-to-play? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I get my Conquest rewards on Javik just from playing him most days. I'll show you what my panel looks like from what we've done so far alone. So just from doing whatever we were doing today, we've got 12,000 out of the 50,000 points. And we haven't even done, like, if we went through the list, there's probably some easy ones we could do, like assign a utility point or put down 5 decorations in your stronghold. Like, we can make Conquest, like, really easily. And you get, I think you get a ton of stuff. Like, you get gear for whatever level you're at. And I think it's blue gear, so you can even wear it, even if you're free to play. Do you guys want to see if we can make Conquest today? Can you share what rotation you're using for Sorcerer? Well, to be honest, on this specific character, I'm just button mashing. However, once you reach endgame, I have a really, really good Sorcerer guide up for level 75 on Swtorista.com. And a whole video about it, and you should be able to find that in the class guide section. Peter says, getting prepared to chill and watch my show and sleep. Aw, have a nice sleep, Peter. And Peter wants to know how I'm doing. I'm doing pretty good. I'm super excited. Today I did exercise, so I'm proud. And I made an appointment with the doctor to look at my eyeballs, so I'm happy that I finally managed to do that. Yay, I got things done today. What else do I have to explode here? Oh, didn't get stuck. Good. Thought I was gonna get stuck in Hoth forever. Is free-to-play still unable to use the auction house or mail? Correct, yeah, and those will probably never change because those specific restrictions are to help prevent like people trying to buy and sell credits. Like, they will probably never be removed. Over the years, some of the other restrictions that were more to encourage you to subscribe were removed, but I would guess probably not those ones. So it says there's an NPC with a quest here, and I'm trying to figure out where that is. Oh, here it is. It's this droid right here. Republic soldiers have been spotted spying on the generators, so go kill the spies. All right, let's do it. Are they around here or to the south? They are the ones to the south, so let's head down there. I think I got what I needed here. That's just a bonus quest. Blady says, I just started yesterday. Hey, welcome to the game. Where should I go to change proficiency to tank? Yeah, so if you press K for combat on your keyboard, this is a drop down to change it, but you'll notice you won't be able to abandon it and choose a different one. So experienced veteran players can do some stuff to unlock it, so you can do it on the fly. Where's some spies? It better not be these Ortolans. For real? Ortolans are not spies. What about you? You a spy? You need to go to the Republic or Imperial fleet. To the fleet, and you need to go to the combat section. When you open M for map, go to the combat section, and there's going to be like an alien in a cage. I think he's called Skill Mentor. Trying to remember off the top of my head, and he'll help you change to tank if your class can tank. Apparently these guys are Republic spies. Okay. I'll take it. Do many people still play this? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wouldn't bother running a YouTube channel about it otherwise. Is it worth going back to a free-to-play account, or should you subscribe? Well, I'm playing on my free-to-play account right now. So I think yes, and in addition for you specifically, if you played that long ago, I don't know if you saw, but the first 2 expansions are actually free now. So you can go back and play those if you never got a chance to play them way back when. So that's cool. They've also made improvements for free-to-play. Not a ton, but at least some. Ray Jones says, I know it's very common for guys to play female characters, but I wonder how common it is for ladies to play male characters. That's a good question. I'm not sure. I do know that women do play male characters for various reasons, like the way they look, have a roleplay reason, like not being bothered and sent sexy messages. Hey, baby. But I don't know if it's as common as men playing women. I don't even know what the percentage of that would be. We don't really have any hard data, at least for this game. And cheers, Captain America. I'm glad you're able to find some info on the channel. And same to you, James. Define says, the only thing that bothers me about free-to-play is the credit cap. Oh, yeah. That's one of the kickers. Honestly, I think it's okay for them to keep that, because it's one of the main reasons I think players actually subscribe. Like those veteran players, because you can't do a lot of it if you're like a collector. Whoa, this guy's doing more damage than I can, more heals than I could damage. That's funny. They're just, oh, it's because they were both healers. I see. They're healing each other. Overdoom says, oh my god, if I start this game again, I'll lose days of my life. Why do you do this to me? Take breaks. Don't lose days of your life. Just use like use an hour or two a day, man. So, do free-to-play players receive XP boosts? Actually, yeah. Oh my god. These are all free ones I've got from doing the story. I've got 14 so far that I've never even used, and I'm way over-leveled. XP is really not something you need to worry about, to be honest. Like, XP gain. And cheers, Mythical. I'm glad the companion guide that just came out was useful to you. Elliot says, hello from UK. Hey, from California. What are your thoughts on the difference between free-to-play and subscribe? I've got a lot of guides about the differences. I don't know if I have any thoughts other than they're a business and I understand they need to make money. So I don't really have like any huge opinions on them. My biggest opinions were there was a few restrictions that I wanted removed. Like I wanted another quick bar for free to play because I felt like that was one of the biggest things people looked at and were like, this is freaking ridiculous. But they've fixed that since then. And they raised the credit cap to 1 million, which you can do quite a bit with. You can't afford the most expensive stuff, obviously, but it's a lot more than 250. And then something I never thought would happen, they made the first 2 expansions free, so that's super cool. And like I said, I'm playing my free-to-play account, and honestly, it's not nearly as bad as I'd heard people say it was. I was like, damn it, you guys were way too exaggerating. I'm glad I went and did my own research. Yeah, a lot of people hanging out here today. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you. We just blew something up, and we're gonna kill the Master Orlan Mechanic and steal his powers and become the ultimate mechanic. Wow! Hi there from Grand Cut Junction, Colorado. Nice. I lived in Colorado for a couple years when I was younger. We lived near Colorado. I forget. Yeah, in Colorado. Victimin says, wait, people actually send those kinds of messages to female characters? Yup! Even if they don't know it's a lady, they will, or not, they will send those type of messages. Don't send unsolicited messages, period, to people, folks. It happens. Are the Republican Empire population balanced? So, no. I'm pretty sure there's more Imperial characters by a decent amount. But with that said, I play Republic side a lot, and I don't really have any trouble finding groups and stuff like that. So, I wouldn't really worry about picking a faction based on population. And then some things like player versus player are actually cross-faction these days, which means it has no... Your faction doesn't matter at all. And since there's so much flavor between factions and different quests, I definitely pick one that you like versus the most populated one. Evan, whose opinion I think I would trust, says it's about 2 to 1. That's more than I would guess, but it actually sounds about right. Yeah, you can go turn in those quests. How long does it take to hit level cap? So it super depends on how you're playing and how efficiently you're playing. If you're just dying along, it could be like 100 hours. If you're power leveling, I think you could probably do it in like 4 to 8 hours. Are you gonna try Amazon's MMO New World? I don't want to speak in Huttese today for your random side quests. I'm sorry. Give me the loots. Thanks. Okay, bye. I gotta do the same with the other guy here. Sorry. I don't know. I feel like it's really weird that Amazon's making an MMO in the first place. I guess I'll see more when we see more. I honestly don't even know a lot about it at all or where it is in development. How is the raiding/operations scene these days, says World Arcana. So as far as I can tell, the operations scene is still very much there. You can find groups to raid with. The catch is people don't use like the group finder to do it. Oh, I can't do it because I'm at low level. I can't show you, sorry. So you'll want to join a guild or join a chat channel specifically for raiding so you can get more into that. I think I can head to the north here for my next quest. I get stuck? What am I stuck on? Oh, it's so bright. I couldn't see like a little hill that I got stuck on. Oh my gosh, Hoth. Is Commando a good healer? Yeah, we were actually having this discussion earlier this morning. All the healers are kind of roughly balanced, but they each have their own strengths and weaknesses in terms of like what they're good at. Like the Force healer has really good AoE. The Smuggler has heals over time, which are great. And the Commando heals has great single target healing, so they have the green beam of love is what players like lovingly refer to it as. Carlos says greeting from Colombia. Hey there, greetings from California. Orson says, I'm relatively new. As a Republic player, can you meet and fight Imperial players and vice versa? Oh yeah! Okay, I was just gonna jump down there. I probably shouldn't do that. I think I can jump down. Where do I actually need to go? Apparently I need to go right here. Okay, let's do it. See if I die. Oh! I didn't die. That's nice. So there's player versus player, which you can jump into, and you'll directly be put in a match to fight both Imperial and Republic players. Kind of depends on the day. And then out in the open world, I will run into some Republic players, but I've chosen to play on the kind of safer instance. I can switch to a player versus player one though. There's not a lot of players in that one. It's kind of rare to see somebody, but you can occasionally find players on the opposite faction and like fight out in the open world. Yeah, they did a big healer balancing patch. I was about to say not too long ago. It was quite a bit ago now, but there haven't been any changes since, so they're still relatively balanced. The last one that was super overpowered was the Force healer, the Sage and the Sorcerer, but they've kind of been put back in their place and the other one's buffed up. How did you get that race? Yeah, this was the only one I cheated at for playing a free-to-play account. I wanted to play a Cathar just because I had never played one at all before, so I sent it over from my main account, but I haven't made any other concessions in terms of restrictions. So I don't have artifact authorization, I don't have the later expansions unlocked, I have the credit cap. Those are really the only ones I run into, to be honest. The credit cap hasn't been too bad because I just dumped them into the legacy bay. And the expansions, I'm not there yet. The artifact authorization, look, I'm destroying everything I come across in my path, and I haven't upgraded my armor in the last like 20 levels. I don't think I need the purple gear very much. Cheers, J-Dub. Ooh, I think I'm supposed to be picking up yellow stuff here. Retrieving adrenals. Oh, I accidentally picked up a heroic. I don't want that. I could probably start doing the heroic solo if I wanted to now, because I have a lot more abilities than I did last time. That I was getting stuck. Big Chunk says, hi, returning to the game after a number of years. Yeah, the $15 to unlock the expansions. I think it's a really good deal. Whether you should stay subscribed or not after, that's more of a judgment call on how much you play and stuff like that. But just to unlock the expansions for 15 bucks is pretty awesome, I think. Have you played Knights of the Old Republic? Oh yeah, that's how I got into this game. I was so excited when I found out there'd be a Knights of the Old Republic online game. 123 wants to know, how do you dump credits into legacy storage? Let's see if I can show you. Let me finish my quest in this cave, because I'm not sure if I can easily get back here or not. Don't want to have to run all the way back through. If I defeat these pirates, I'll finish one of my quests. Cheers! I think, Nick, I'm glad the playlist helped you a lot. Welcome to the game. Did you ever play Star Wars Galaxies? I played it for a whole, like, 20 minutes. I spent, like, 3 days downloading it, like, straight. And then I got in and it was too complicated for me and I quit because I was so overwhelmed I couldn't even figure out where to go. I was in, like, a space station with womp rats and I couldn't figure out what the heck was going on. So I'm sad about that in retrospect. I didn't know what I was missing out on. But I also had no resources to help me. I wouldn't even have known what to Google. These days, I probably would have Googled how to play Star Wars Galaxies. I don't know if they would have helped. Like, I was just everything. I could barely figure out how to move around. Like, I don't... let's see. When I was an adult, I wasn't even like a little kid or anything. I think it was near the end of its life cycle there. Is there any pirates here I can kill? Hey, Swtorista, what's your favorite playstyle in SWTOR? Oh, that's a great question. So it honestly changes a lot. One of the reasons I've played for so long is because I switch between different types of content a lot. I don't play only one thing. So like we do progression rating on Thursdays. I like doing events when they come out. I'm playing this class story and the Jedi Knight story and just kind of goofing off. The only thing I would say I don't do is super hardcore. I don't do any truly competitive player versus player stuff. Like, I don't take it super seriously when I do reg matches, and I don't do ranked at all. And then, although we're doing master mode progression, I don't take it as seriously as I think my team would appreciate. Why do I outlevel the areas so fast? Asked Jose. I have no idea. They made it really fast. It's just fast for everyone. There's not really anything you can do about it. I'm level 60 on a level 40 planet right now. Besides YouTube content, what keeps you hooked on playing SWTOR? Literally that. Like, I always play different parts of the game, and then separately, talking to other players. I wouldn't say it helps me a lot, but it interests me a lot. Because someone will say, oh, I've gotten really into this. And I'll be like, oh, why do you like it? And then I'll get interested in it. Like, I don't have to do anything to stay interested. I just am by switching between content. Have you played Mass Effect or Dragon Age? I have not played Dragon Age. Mr. Swtorista quite likes it a lot. I did play Mass Effect 1. I don't know if I played the other ones, though, off the top of my head. Don't think so, though. Waz, if you are subscribed to the game, support can absolutely help you get deleted items. If you're currently preferred or free to play, you can try, but they'll probably say no, you have to subscribe to the game for that type of support, because they have to like literally dig through your mails to find it. Do you actively avoid general chat? Yes, I have it turned off. I have it so I can see it if I need to, but BioWare doesn't really want to moderate, then I don't want to see it. Yes, I love the Inquisitor Lightning Storm. Doc says, I just got back into the game and spent way too much money on virtual furniture. I can't talk. I really love Stronghold decorating. But before you pull out your credit card again, there's actually a lot of stuff you can earn in-game or craft in-game. And there's an awesome website called Tor Fashion. Tor Decorating. I'm going to link that in chat for you. And you might be able to find some so you don't have to spend your real dineros quite so much. What do you think of the ending of the Sith Emperor story? So I don't want to go into spoilers, but I enjoyed the newest story content a lot. I liked it a lot. Cheers from California, too. Amplify says general chat makes me feel like I'm losing brain cells half the time. Pretty sure you are. It's a proven fact by doctors across the galaxy. Where are we headed? Oh, we have 2 different quests here. I think there's something... Oh, up the stairs, I see. Waz Kang says, even if I stop playing immediately after this happened and submitted an email to support. I don't know how far back the logs go, but basically when you delete an email or it gets deleted, it's still there in their system, kind of hidden.
I still remember some of my combat training.
But I don't know how far back. I mean, you like might as well, right? Might as well try. Do you find there's a large influx of bounty hunters after The Mandalorian? Oh, yeah! Absolutely. We saw like a bajillion bounty hunters right after the show came out. And we saw like another batch, I think, after Season 2 came out. In what stat to build Sith Sorcerer? I have no idea. I'm sorry. I know nothing about stats. Let me see. I've got a guide about lightning that... another player who's really good helped me a lot with, and it talks about stats in there. But I can't really help you with the other ones. I still don't super understand stats as much as I'd like to in the newest expansion. Craig, who I think you can trust, says crit, 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 and more crit. Is there something here? Oh, I see a little canisters here. I'll tell you guys the funniest story of them having to dig through my mails. This was before I was doing YouTube, but I was still making stuff. And I messaged the port and said, hello, I thought you could use your mailbox as extra storage. And I was trying to collect all the pets in the game, but since I thought I could store them in my mailbox, I let them sit there. And I think I maybe deleted about 40 mails of pets because they auto-destroy themselves after 30 days. I was very upset. They actually went and found them. It's probably like 20 different pets they went back and found for me, but I was a subscriber at the time. And I don't think I'd ever asked them for anything yet. The other time that customer support saved my butt is I was hosting a big event. This was when I was YouTubing. I was hosting a big event and I had bought like maybe 600 emotes. And I had put them on a character to store them because I knew not to store them in my mailbox. But I didn't have place on my main banks and stuff like that. And I accidentally deleted the character that was holding all of these because there had been a server merge. And I kind of forgot what each character was for because I just suddenly had a large influx of characters. And customer support at like 3 a.m. in the morning went back and here I am freaking out like, my big event. Oh no, and I deleted everything. And they got it for me. They undeleted my character. That was some good timing right there. I'm pretty sure her name was Virginia. Oh, Virginie. Virginie was the name of a support person who did it for me. Thanks, Virginie. You're the best. You're probably in Europe. You rock.
All civilians need to evacuate the station. Step away from the console with your hands on your head.
I'm not going anywhere. This is the exact opposite of what the Republic stands for. Woo.
I said, step away from the console with your hands on your head.
I hear if you wave that blaster around enough, someone might fight back.
Intruders! I've got intruders in the shaft room!
Jem says, I just reached max level. I'm assuming you mean 75, but I'm not entirely sure. How do I gear up as preferred? It's kind of hard. I'm not entirely sure, so I just linked you a gearing guide so you understand in general how gear works. But a lot of the methods that you would use to get gear don't exist for you, and you can't wear the purple gear. So I don't really have any guides about specifically preferred gearing up, sorry. Hey there, Jawface. Yeah, so there's no huge difference between the Steam version and the normal version of Star Wars The Old Republic. It's more if you like to use Steam, it's better to play SWTOR through Steam. Like if you're already using it for other stuff, like you already enjoy Steam achievements or Steam friends list or whatever. The other one is that sometimes if you're having issue downloading the game regularly or patching it regularly, trying it through Steam might be helpful to you. But if you're not having any issues, there's no reason really to switch. Easy now. Aw, my little gear link didn't work, did it? Let me go see if I can pull it up. Hang on.
What if I...
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Bookmark that for later if you want to keep watching.
Reinforcements are on the way. Let's hear what you've got.
Let's see, what's dark side? Oh, dark side.
Imperials will do this job. No one else can be trusted.
What role do you usually put your companions on? Almost always healer. I think it would probably be more efficient for me to put them onto damaged characters, but I like being able to run around and not think too hard about it, to be honest, if I'm doing the class stories. If I want to do difficult content, I'll go do like an operation or master mode flashpoint or master mode chapters. Oh wow, Waz, your friend gave a very nice gift to you. I would definitely try and contact support. However, just to make sure, if you had ever opened it and worn it, you might have it in collections. But it sounded like you didn't open it or wear it yet, so you'd have to contact support. And then if your friend happens to be subscribed, they can maybe contact support. And also that mail, 30 days later, after it went out of your mailbox, should have gone into their mailbox. So it might be, and then 30 days after that, it gets deleted. That's kind of how it works. What's your favorite class in SWTOR? My main class is the Vanguard tank. I like that one a lot. My character's looking a little bit over level, you think? Hey, Paradox. I haven't been running Javik as much. Things just keep coming up on Mondays for me. Glad to be able to play him again. See, I think this is just a bonus quest, so it might be faster for me to teleport my way out here. Hey, quick question. If I sub and make a character, will I lose that character? No. So actually one of my tips... Yeah, let me pull that little guide up. One of my tips, if you're only subscribing for a short time rather than staying subbed, is to actually make those characters while you're subscribed, because you can still play them later. They don't, like, snatch them away from you. You don't have your buff on. Do I need it, though? I'm killing everything in 5 seconds. It just dies. Wonder if there's a closer point. I'm gonna see if I can take a taxi a bit closer. What is the best story in free-to-play that you recommend? I mean, you can play all 8. You don't have to pick one. You have... Let's see, does that get me any closer? Yes, it does. Cool. You can, as free-to-play, you can have up to 4 characters per server. Like, I can have this character and 3 more together in, like, the same family, I guess you could say. And if I still wanted to go play the other 4 stories, I can go on a different server still and have up to, like, 20 characters total that way. So have fun. Whichever one looks fun to you is usually my advice. Yes, 60 is the free-to-play max level now, with the 2 expansions being free. I'm pretty sure it's still 4 for free to play. And then for preferred players, it's 12 per server now. Thank you. I'm glad you liked the videos. Have a great day, you too. Oh, what were we going to do? We were going to say, how do you put credits in the Legacy Bay? So, I'm going to go to the fleet and show you guys that real quick. And then we'll come back to Hoth. It's not a huge deal. So, I'm using my fleet pass, which you can find in your abilities by pressing P and then General. This will teleport you to the Republic or Imperial fleet. Can you collect a cartel weapon tuning on other characters? Yes. So you can either buy a second copy for that other character, or if you go in collections, you can spend, it's either 400 or 600. The tunings are especially expensive. And it'll unlock it for all your characters on your account. Okay, so here's what I wanted to show you. So I'm a free-to-play player. When I reach 1,000,000 credits, they will start kind of disappearing. They'll be put in a locked bank that I can only access once I subscribe. But if I want, I can go to the yellow legacy bank. This is kind of a newer thing. It didn't exist when the game first came out and when free-to-play first came out. So this is dumping credits into the legacy bay. So I think I had pulled a bunch out earlier. That's why I have 0. I will deposit like 600,000. And I'll keep 100 on hand, and that way I can earn a bunch more and none of them will get wasted. Hooray! That's it.
Do you require medical attention?
And even better, if you happen to have a stronghold, which is not too hard to get, maybe just Google how to get a stronghold to get the full steps. You can put a legacy bank in there and it'll let you go back to Hoth easily without having to fly there again. Oh, I still can't do that yet. Oh no, I have to go find where my ship is. Oh, I don't even know where my... And I can't escape, apparently. Oh, what happened? I'm pressing the escape key to go back to the... Oh, here we go. We got it. Okay. I thought I got stuck in the galaxy map forever. As a free-to-play player, get a security key, get the 100 CC a month, spend CC. No, I don't think it works that way. I'm pretty sure to get preferred, you actually have to buy cartel coins. You can't just earn and then spend cartel coins, because there's lots of ways you can get them for free. Through security key and through achievements. How do I know which of these ships is mine? That's so sad. So lost. Do you know if we're going to get news about the roadmap for 2021? No idea. I don't know. Would like to know. Okay, here, this one's probably ours, huh? Jawa Face says, the best way to store credits is to mail them to Kara the Jawa for safekeeping. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be real safe with you. What's the max level for my character if I unsub from Swtor and become preferred? The answer is complicated. If you subscribed recently, the max level will be 75 for all your current and future characters. But if you unsubbed in the past, it'll depend when you last subbed. It's just the way it works. What's your favorite Sith warrior companion? I like JC a lot because she's so weird. She's so weird, light side or dark side. And of course, best girl vet. Let's drive to Hoth. Do you think Swtor will ever be shut down? I mean, eventually. Every game has to shut down at some point. It's just the when is kind of a bigger question. I don't know the when at all. Not anytime in the next few years, though. Which is all I really care about. Oh! Salen says, just click the terminal next to the hangar. Go straight into your ship. Oh, I didn't even know that. I'll have to try that next time on the fleet. I use the quick travel so much, I don't even use the hangars anymore. Don't you have to sub at least once to be preferred? No. So if you pay any money, any real dollars towards the game, you'll be considered preferred. However, if you do it by buying cartel coins, you won't get the expansions, which sucks. So I always say subscribe instead. Is there any good way to practice healing? First step would be set your companion to damage instead of healer and heal them while they go attack things for you. And try and go find some difficult content, which kind of depends on what level you are and what expansions you have. Probably go try and do some heroics would be the most accessible one. And second would be go do some flashpoints with other people. As a healer. That's it. Like, you just give her. Jabba the Hutt, are you asking, do you want me to click your referral code, or do you need a referral code to click so you can get the rewards from it, the item rewards? Hey, Darth Scotia, thank you very much. Darth Scotia is passing. Best get out of his way. I'm sorry, I murdered Darth Scotia earlier. I'm pretty sure. Thanks, Tian Skywalker. No, Java, are you freaking kidding me? I hate that whole referrals for credits system. So no. Can you get a house in a game as a free-to-play player? Yeah, you totally can. It's the starter stronghold is what it's called. Strongholds are the player housing, and they're quite cheap. Okay, hopefully I can do it this time, and I'll show you guys. I can show you guys my little house, my little Javik house. What will you do when Swtorista eventually, somewhere down the road, shuts down? I don't know. I figure I'll reassess then. Maybe I'll go play a different game, or maybe I'll take a break from gaming. Don't know. Here's my little house. I got a legacy bank for him, so I could dump stuff in there easily. I got some crafting decorations. I think I looked on the GTN and tried to find things that were under 250,000 credits, and was able to find these. Made him a little dining room. I've got an empty room. Oh, pretty. I apparently did this. These are from Flashpoints. Got this sweet view of Dromakas. And there's a Republic version of this too. And then if I want, which I don't really want to. Oh, did I unlock this all the way? Dang, what about this one? Oh, I need 1,000,000 credits, but I can get 1,000,000 credits over time. Did I get this one? And this one's only 25,000 credits. Look at that. Boom! So yeah, that's how you get player housing. I think that it's super cheap to get the basic ones. And I can do exit area, return to Hoth. Let's see where it puts me. Who's your favorite NPC? Ooh, first one that comes to mind is Empress Asina. Where do I get legacy banks and the GTN thing? So the legacy bank, once you get to the fleet, if you go press M for map and go to the strongholds and cruise section on the map, there will be a quest that looks like a hologram of a dude, I think. He's like floating in the air and he's blue. And that quest, when you complete it by buying a stronghold, will give you a free legacy bank, that yellow bank. If you want a GTN in your stronghold, like I have my main account like all kitted out. Like every single useful resource you can think of is in my stronghold. You can either craft those, or you can just buy them from the GTN. You can buy 8 GTN decorations from other players on the GTN. But I'm going to link you how to craft decorations in SWTOR. You'll want to have a basic idea of how to craft first. But if you already know how to do that, here's the decos that you can craft and what you need to craft to get them, basically. Oh, thank you, Jawa Face, for letting me come Jawarista if I need to. Away in the manger, the sweet Jawa lay. What would you recommend on how to trade expensive items and armor with richer players? I mean, like, are you talking about free-to-play to richer players? Or just trading in general? I mean, just use the trade function or sell it on the GTN. I don't really have any tips about that. But here's some free-to-play tips if you're asking how to trade with subscribed players as a free-to-play player. That can be very useful due to credit cap restrictions and the trading restrictions and stuff. I think I have to go. I see somebody no-bonesing. Who's that? Depredari, the illustrious. Got his no bones on near me. Good job. Good job. Is free-to-play still limited with crafting? I haven't tried it on Javik yet because I wanted to focus on the story. But I think, yeah, you can only send one companion to craft at a time. Don't quote me on that, though. I think I've got it in my free-to-play versus subscribed article somewhere. Wonderful! I want to speak in Huttese. No. And here's my... I think here's my planetary or class quest up ahead. Cool, good shit. By the way, what is your favorite race in the game? I like all the colorful ones. Like the Mirialans, the Twi'leks, the Chiss. Because real people in real life are not those pretty jewel tones. Don't really have a specific favorite, though.
It's over. The reactor is secure, but you'll need someone to run it.
Good, good. I arranged for a contingency such as this. Command is sending technicians and guards on the next shuttle down. Looks like we're going to be holding some ground after all.
This planet should be about winning instead of stalemates.
If you say so, my lord. But let's not talk theory when the real world demands our attention. The captain of Thesh outpost on the glacier requires help. He's been wounded, and his outpost is battling a group of survivalist fanatics called the Hailstorm Brotherhood. You could make the difference.
I'll go at once.
Mandalorians.
I'll send word.
Mandalorians. I was looking them up when I was looking up Mando stuff. Eric wants to know, I just blew through the class story for the first time. Do you recommend I go back and complete the stories on each planet I picked up or move on? To be honest, it's super up to you. Those side stories are not nearly as good as the class story. And you do not need to do them to move on to the expansions. Like, I'm pretty sure the ones that you're referring to, like,
Service, my lord.
You can come back to them once you've finished all the expansions if you want, for the most part. So yeah, it's super up to you. I don't really recommend one way or the other. Personally, I'd probably move on to the expansions at that point, keep that momentum going. Authentic wants to know, how is SWTOR these days? I mean, good stuff. I'm enjoying it a lot. If you have any specific questions, feel free to ask Authentic. How long will you continue streaming? I think maybe for about 30 more minutes, and then I need to go take a break. Kevin had a similar question. Let's make sure I'm going in the right direction first. Yeah, here we go. I just finished the main story for the Jedi Knights. Should I do all the expansions with that character or make a new booster level character? Oh, I totally 100% recommend that you go through with your Jedi Knight and just continue on and do the expansions in order. The booster tokens are kind of weird. They're for a very specific purpose. They're for like more experienced players who want to have a high level character without having to do the previous stories, like to just get one immediately. And it doesn't sound like that's your case at all. So hold on to that token until you know exactly what you want to do with it, because they're quite valuable for your account. What would you say was a better class for someone new to the game? Robot, let's go get the white moss. Sounds good, Robot. Let's go. I don't feel like reading out loud today. I'm losing my voice. What would you say is the better class for someone new to the game? Is range preferred? I don't hear a lot of people complaining about when they pick a new class, like, oh, this one's too hard. I think the only one I wouldn't ever pick for a new player is the sniper. And it's opposite the gunslinger, because those are a little more difficult. But otherwise, I say just go nuts, pick one that seems fun to you.
Please return to the medical bay. You may further injure yourself by walking.
I heard you the first 5 times. Now be silent. I have an outpost to defend. So, you made it past the pass in the mountains. I'm surprised the Hailstorm Brotherhood let anyone through.
Your old friend is alive and well. Hoth is turning our way.
Revar. It is too long since I've heard from him. Apparently not doing so well he could send a fighting force. We've been cut off from the other outpost by the Hailstorm Brotherhood, a cult of madmen in the White Moor Pirates. You see this wound? Dressed it with seasonings from the rations when we ran out of colto. In a few days, we'll be eating boot leather to survive.
There's no glory in dying. Can you make it back to another outpost?
No retreating. I've spent too long in this ice patch to be driven off by some half-dressed freaks. Besides, they track us and attack. The Hailstorm Brotherhood are lying in wait in a pass between hills near here. You may be able to find them and wipe them out. Could you do this? Could you face the Brotherhood?
I will break their ranks and send them screaming.
Yes. Turn their ambush against them and cut them down as they flee. Then, when you have the bodies piled... curse it, another stitch.
Sir, I did say you need to be on bed rest.
Very well. The Brotherhood like to use downed speeders as bait. They should be easy enough to find. Good hunting.
Let's go fight some half-dressed freaks, apparently. Heroic wants to know, how does the GTN work? Because I tried, but I got confused really quick. So it kind of depends. I should probably make a video about this. I keep forgetting. A lot of people don't really know how the GTN works. So, in short, the GTN is a way for players to buy and sell things to each other. Like, it's not a vendor, it's real players. So if I get a crafting material, I can put it for sale in the GTN and someone else can buy it. So the different ways that you can use it is, if you're looking for a specific item, you can type the name of the item and press search. That one I imagine you probably figured out already. Where it kind of gets stuck and doesn't really tell you what's wrong is if you're trying to search into different categories. You'll pick a category and maybe the search button won't light up and you can't even click it. It's very annoying. It doesn't tell you what's wrong. And most of the time what's wrong in that case when you're looking through the categories with the little drop downs, it's usually because you need to pick more drop downs. Like go down the list until the search button lights up. Why? I don't know. But that's usually the trouble that I run into. Apart from generally being confused, Heroic, if you have a specific question, feel free to ask too. Matt says, hey Swtorista, I keep failing at getting fully immersed in a character. Any tips? Ooh, something that helps me a lot is leveling fast. So that way I can focus 100% on the story and not have to worry so much about the stuff in between, like travel and side quests and stuff like that. So I'm gonna link you a guide on how to level fast, and you can pick which ones you want to follow and don't follow. Some of the tips are just like how to get around faster, and that might help you. Like when I'm trying to get more immersed on my main account, like I'm playing a Jedi Knight right now, I'm literally skipping every side quest. I'm fighting very minimally, and I'm just trying to get from story to story so I can remember it and enjoy it better. So what am I doing here? Spring the trap and defeat the ambushers. I bet you it has something to do with these speeder bikes here. And Ludin says, I'm just getting back to the game. How helpful is their customer support? So this is a really common issue. Returning player not being able to get back into their account in general.
Take that.
If you have access to the email that your account is attached to, or you can maybe help them figure that out. You'll need a little bit of details to give them if you don't remember your username. But whether they're annoying or not, I really resonate with that question. That's always what I want to know when I'm calling customer support. It's super 50-50. Why? I don't know. You'll either get someone amazing who like helps you lickety-split, knows exactly what you're talking about, or you'll get someone who's like doesn't understand the most basic questions. So what? One important thing you need to know is that you can't email them. you'll probably have to call them when it comes to accessing your account. Like, they can help with some stuff for email, but like accessing your account and money related things, they will only help you over a phone call. What can I do to make the game more difficult? Oh, okay, so Scott, you say you're on Master. Are you playing the class stories and you right-clicked your portrait and chose difficulty and hit Master? Because this toggle makes me angry. It's a liar, pants on fire. Setting it literally does nothing. This is something that got added to the game because in the expansions, they have these chapters you can play, and they have story, veteran, master. And the master is actually really hard and really fun. And that's what that toggle is supposed to be for. Why it shows up for everything else, I don't know. So how do you make it harder? It's kind of a good question. First off, the basic starter content, like the class stories, you just kind of can't. You can get rid of your companion if you want. You can set your companion to damage and you be damaged too. That can be an okay challenge. Maybe not upgrade your gear, but there's nothing really good to do. However, in the later content, especially at like level... Oh my goodness, we won! That was cute. That's what my companion said. There is definitely some challenging content out there. I recently did those chapters I was talking about, which are the 3rd and 4th expansion in Master Mode, and oh my god, they gave me a run for my money, and I was fully geared and had the best companion and everything. Thanks, Gary. Kate wants to know, I've heard the later expansions are better played through the eyes of a Force user. Is this true? So, I'm sad to say, but yes. So my main character is a trooper, and the later expansions that people are referring to are the 3rd and 4th one, like the ones I was just showing, and that's called the Knights of the Fallen Empire and Knights of the Eternal Throne. And while it's not horrible, I would say by any means, to play it on like a smuggler or a bounty hunter, it just feels so much more correct on a Force user. Just the way they wrote it, I guess. But I will say, in the newest expansion, including the very newest story update that came out in December, that's super Force heavy, my trooper felt right at home, which I thought was awesome. So they kind of heard their mistake and backtracked on it. So you'll see most players say play it on a Force user, and I say if you don't have a huge preference about which character you want to do the expansions on, I say do that too. But if you're like me and you have a main character that you love and you've been playing it this whole time and you don't want to switch, I think you'll be okay. I probably wouldn't switch. Do you prefer sniper or operative? Operative by like a million. I love rolling around. Is there a thing like the best companion though? Yeah. Actually, I just put a video out that talks a little bit about that. I meant when I was saying that more like level 50 influence companion, but there actually is a best companion. Mostly because bugs, but you know. Destroy Lumni Spice. Oh, I see little things on the floor. Any good armor set recommendations for Jedi Knight for free to play? Oh yeah. Let's see. Adaptive? Go get. Oh, that's adaptive weapons, darn it. Adaptive Bender. Nope, I still clicked it wrong. Come on, keep me alive, Talos. You can do it. I believe in you. Here we go. There's a really cool Jedi Knight set that's going to be in the adaptive vendor that I just linked that you can get super cheap. Like so cheap. And it's really cool. Is there a modification station on Dromund Kaas? I think so. I couldn't tell you where though. Mark says, I've been locked out of my account and the link email no longer exists. Is there anything I can do? Yeah, so it depends why you're locked out. Is it because you can't remember like your password or your security key? If so, you would just call customer support and they can usually help you with that most of the time. And if you're locked out because you're like banned, then you have to contact a different type of support and it's a lot more unsure. Hayden says, do I lose my credits if my subscription runs out? Sort of. They don't like get deleted, but they will go away for a bit. Let me have a guide. Should be something like preparing to transition, preferred, who subscribed. So hopefully I don't die in the background here. What's this guy doing? Talos is just gonna heal the heck out of me. Oh, this is a super old guide, but it should be the same tips. Just know that you can hold 1,000,000 credits instead of 250,000. But I think it covers everything I would want to tell you. But I haven't like done a redo of it recently, sadly. Is there any more thingies for me to click? I need to find 2 more crates of spice. Oh, we're getting more. There's so much space drugs on Hoth. Why? Any advice for the easiest, quickest way to get 2,500 ranked PvP reward tokens? Asking for a friend? Does that friend want a black and silver lightsaber crystal? Honestly, my advice is, unless you're actually going seriously into ranked, like your 306 year, you're either augmented or working on augmenting, you've played a lot of PvP and you're very familiar with your class, I say don't even go in ranked. The cosmetic reward doesn't outweigh the fact that you're being taking advantage of others to get a cosmetic reward, because you're actively bringing them down in ranked PvP. But if you are looking to actively actually play ranked and are doing all your research beforehand and stuff and your due diligence, I don't know, just play your ranked. Queue up, baby. That's it. Hey there, Sir Banana. I'm glad you've been enjoying it for a long time. Yeah, I don't stream very often on YouTube. I mostly only stream on Twitch in the mornings. Keldor, I'm not sure what your question was, but Keldor is saying how, like, you level alone, but you might want to be in a guild and be social. It is kind of weird. I think a lot of players play like that, though. When I'm playing mostly alone and I'm leveling, I like to just keep chat open, and that's how I interact with my guild. Oh my goodness, general chat. Don't even look at that. Don't zoom in and see what that said. Where's my spice? I need my space drugs. I'm out of range of it now, I think, too. Ah. And then every once in a while, if I see someone doing a low-level flashpoint, maybe I'll join them and then go back to leveling. It's super, super up to you how you want to play. I think most guilds understand that people have different play styles, too. Some guilds will require you do XYZ at XYZ times, but I think most guilds, I would say, are a little more play how you want, you know? So in general, if I understand what you're asking right, I would go to this guilds link that I'm going to post in chat, and you can look through and see if there's a guild that kind of meets how you specifically want to play. Okay, still need to find one more space drugs. Alright. I feel like I've run out of areas to check, though, because it was only in a super tiny area. Oh, there's another area down south. That's why I was having issues. David says, hey, new player here. How do you recommend optimizing the game for someone who doesn't have a lot of time? I guess it kind of depends what your goals are. My biggest advice would be, if you're still new to the game, follow only the purple quests, because the yellow quests are kind of side quests and they're going to be less exciting. So if you're low on time, follow those purple quests and have fun, and maybe don't get distracted by all the cool side stuff like crafting. The other things I would recommend are like getting around faster, but you won't have access to all of them as a new player. And I'll link that, and it's in a guide called How to Level Fast. But part of that is covering just how to get around faster, which is something you might like as someone low on time. Nice, I finally got my drugs. My space drugs. Okay, we gotta go this way. Hello there. They have the same speeder as me. And cheers, Undisclosed. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. Yeah, the referral code does not give you access to the expansions and does not unlock additional levels for you. Pretty much the only thing it doesn't do. Which is nice, because it does pretty much everything else. Why is there like lightning coming out of the sky here? I don't know if you guys can even see it, but it's real freaky. Yeah, Kev Me Up did some great stuff. Great research. And they have a really good thread on the forums, too. Is Togruta worth getting if I have the credits, or should I get another race? Honestly, the species are all cosmetic. Get it if you like it. Don't get it if you don't like it. It's not... It's totally up to you. They don't change anything about the game except how your character looks. Oh! Whoa! Where'd those guys come from? They like came out of the sky and zapped me.
I'm an archaeologist, not a fighter.
What's the best way to get gear to 306? Yeah, that one I can help you with. I'm gonna link a video in chat for you. So that'll so that's how it works. If you already know how it works, I'm gonna have you Google something called Swtorista Red Reaper, and that's probably one of the fastest ways if you have a stealth character. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure most people run Hammer Station, the flashpoint, in groups real fast. And I'm pretty sure people run Taboro's Courtyard as an operation or something like that. And they usually do it through the allies, like the chat, not through Group Finder. Ah, Lycan says, so this year I asked my little brother if I should get back into Swtor, who sent me to your channel. Cheers. I hope you get to play with your little brother at some point too. Curse says, I still need to figure out where to find the RP community for Swtor. It's kind of weird. What is this lightning coming from the sky? I'm gonna murder you all. Lightning is for me only. It's illegal for any other critters to use it. So guilds are where the majority of the roleplay happens these days, because the roleplay community kind of got sick of everyone else. Oh, I'm getting hurt really badly. Hang on. There's push, and we'll use some stun. I'll finish this guy off here. Oh, but I don't think I have any healing packs or anything like that. Oh, more and more are spawning? Is there supposed to be infinite? I don't think so. Oh, I just got my butt handed to me there. So most of the RP happens in guilds, in private. It's not necessarily private RP, but it happens in places you don't see it, so that they don't get bothered by the normies, the non-role players. So yeah, join a guild, and then you'll start meeting people, and then you'll start meeting role players outside your guild too. Apart from just role-playing in the canteen and the fleet. Hey, says Typhus, I just finished my class story and all the new stuff. What is there to do at endgame? So much! So much! What to do at level 75? I don't think I have a video about this, but I think I wrote it. So let me see if I can find that. Oh, no. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Aw, that's so sad. I can't find my own guide. Okay, Swtorista 2000, list of everything. This one might get you started. Swtorista, list of everything. So here's I thought I would have a short list kicking around, but I don't right now. Here's a list of over 2,000 things you could do in Star Wars The Old Republic. So that's pretty much everything you can do, and most of it's at endgame. Have fun. I think I just need to keep going forward and unlock the temple door. Ooh, it looks cool.
I still remember some of my combat training.
I played Scoundrel. Is Sniper good enough to be worth trying out? It's super up to you. Sniper's very different, I will say. Whether you like a class is going to be personal opinion by a lot. Let's go touch the cool door.
Looks like a simple pulley job. I just need to... Give me a moment.
You gotta protect him while he figures it out. Yes, Phantoms, the Wonder of Sotor playlist. Should be all the episodes. It has at least episodes 1 through 50. The problem is, after that, when I started live streaming it, I don't think I put numbers. So it might be kind of hard to figure it out from there, sorry. Are you done? Did you figure it out, buddy? No? Yeah? Oh, big boy. He can't heal me because he's doing the door, so I have to heal myself. Ah! What's the fastest way to get to 75, though? If you can scroll up in chat. I posted a link about how to level fast a couple times so far. What's your favorite mount? Ooh, I love the Varactile so much.
Oh, I am too excited. Every time I open a new tomb, like watching a flower blossom. So many wonders. Unbelievable. These look like the catacombs. The rest of the temple must have been destroyed by the elements. The great and secret order of Naga Sadow's assassins, the Sadoween. This is where they came to die when their bloody work was done.
So much history. It almost seems wrong to destroy it.
Please, I know the Ghost wants this all destroyed, but let me at least take some holo recordings. To obliterate all this history, why, we'd be orphaning ourselves. A culture needs the hand of the past to guide it.
Take your record and make it extra thorough.
Thank you. It shouldn't take too long. There. That's the last piece. Just tell me when it's over.
I'm so behind compared to chat. I'm sorry. Oh, we have to destroy everything. Oh, that's sad. I thought we were just gonna blow it up and call it a day. Best way to make credits? For you specifically, it sounds like buying and selling might be the way to go. But here's hopefully, yeah. There's the credits guide. But that's kind of for everyone. The Fashion Friday videos are in the Javik playlist too. How did that happen? Thanks, I'll add that to my long to-do list to fix. Have you seen the Key and Peele country music skit? Oh, I don't know if I've seen that one. Me and Mr. Swtorista like to watch them. I like the one, obviously the Dungeons and Dragons one is genius. And then I really like the, I'm trying to remember what it is. They're like talking about Game of Thrones and their concierges. What am I supposed to do here? Destroy relic containers. I guess just move forward and find some. How do you have keybinds on the hotbar below your main one? Yeah, so there is a lot of customization you can do, and that is one of them. I'm gonna link you something that teaches you how to do that whenever you want to go, just like bookmark it for later. It's called Quick Bars, the link that I posted in chat. Thomas says, watching from Portugal. Hey there!
Are we dead yet? Oh my goodness.
Hello from California. Faralith says, I think I remember doing this with my sorcerer. Yeah! I've been enjoying playing my sorcerer a lot, so we're doing the... I'm pretty sure we're on the sorcerer story on Hoth now. I've been doing a lot of side quests, though. Do you have to buy cartel coins? Is there another way to get them? Yes, so the two ways are cartel coin achievements and setting up a security key. And if you type in either security key or cartel coin achievements into my channel, my YouTube channel, I've got a video that talks about how to do both. Ooh, I think I caught up. Oh, hey there from Toronto, says Red Swenson. I am Canadian, so I don't think I've ever been to Toronto, actually. Maybe I think I have once. I think I need to find some more of these relics to destroy. Kind of having a hard time seeing them though, because they're all blue and blue background. Ooh, pretty. Hello from Baguette Land. So what's your favorite class from Sith Inquisitor and Sith Warrior? I think I would say I personally like the Sith Inquisitor story more. But with that said, I'm playing the Jedi Knight right now on my main account. And I'm looking forward to play the Sith Inquisitor, Sith Warrior afterwards, because they're very kind of tied together. Very lore heavy. Oh, a lot of connects in here. That's cool. Oh. I feel like when I came by these the first time, they were already destroyed, so I'm kind of confused. Because I thought this was like a private instance. I guess I'll just run back again and see if I can see any more. Weird. Oh, like, look, this one came back. You're watching from Tatooine? Grillin, if you've played an Inquisitor and an Agent, it sounds like you need to go check something out on Republic side for a huge change of pace. And see the other side of the story there. I just passed one? Oh, there was one on a platform? It kind of sucks because you guys are really at a different time frame than me. Like when I'm talking, it's a full like 30 seconds after when you guys get to see it. Or what you guys see on the screen. I just want to move on with my life and I don't have rocket boots even. I guess I gotta go back up some. Why does it say wow in the description? Does it? No, it doesn't. You got me real confused here. Or does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. Got me worried for a second. No false advertising here. Oh, I see it. Oh man, that's hard to see. It's just blue on blue. It does? What the hell? YouTube, why do you so weird? Can anyone send me a screenshot of that to me? at like swtorista@gmail.com. What? So bizarre. But suggested by YouTube. God, YouTube. Maybe it's because I don't have a game set and it's too stupid to know what's actually supposed to be there. Let's see if I set it to Star Wars The Old Republic if it if it knows what it is. Star Wars The Old Republic. YouTube. There's a reason I mostly stream on Twitch. Thank you for letting me know. That's really funny. Yeah, it's an MMO. It must be World of Warcraft. There's still other ones, right? Yeah, I just switched over to SWTOR, so it should work now. Can I make you my SWTOR mentor? No, I don't have time to be a mentor. I'm too busy making videos for everybody. It's gonna be hard to beat the Sith Inquisitor storyline. Oh, because you can do that.
That's the last of them.
My lord, that droid. Didn't we already defeat it?
We did.
Excellent. Thank you, Sith, for your help.
Fascinating. How is this possible? It doesn't appear to be technological.
To see those pawns of Naga Sadao crushed, their graves defiled. Normally, I'd consider myself above revenge, but this pleases me.
I hope you're planning to keep your end of the deal.
Yes, I could use the change of scenery.
The ghost! Never in a million years!
The Star Runner may be found in the belly of the mighty super dreadnought Star of Coruscant, in the graveyard of ships. I landed it there for safekeeping after I crushed its foolish captain. There, you will find me.
I know the place, but it's swarming with pirates. White Moor, I think they're called. Not exactly connoisseurs of the historical.
I need that ghost's power to defeat Darth Thanaton.
I wait expectantly for your arrival.
Unbelievable. One minute it's walking around good as new, and the next... Oh, there's better equipment for analysis at the base near here. It's on the way to the ship graveyard, if you'll follow me.
Ooh, party ghost droid time. Let's go. I think we're gonna head over there, and then I think we're gonna call it a day. So, if you have any questions or comments, now would be a good time to ask them in the chat. So I can get to them before I go take a nap. Can I change the language in the game? It's translated into French, German, and English. I don't remember how you change the language, but you can. Grillin says, any Republic story recommendations? Not specifically. There's plenty that I like. It's super up to you. Same thing with the animations someone asked earlier. It's super preference, to be honest.
You are truly a beacon of hope to the Empire, my lord. One glance at your impressive stature, and our men will know that we've nearly won Hoth.
Thanks.
What do you want?
On top of pirates and the Republic, our boys battle sub-zero temperatures, blizzards, frostbite. The list goes on. But you can boost their morale. What better way to warm up and invigorate the men than by rescuing supplies from the ship graveyard?
I live to serve.
You're truly an inspiration. Simply beat our competitors to the ship graveyard, liberate valuables from the wreckage, and deliver them to Captain Kanan. Then we'll have more than enough provisions to weather the storm.
Okay, let's go get some stuff. I think we're heading over there anyway. Here, do you want your close-up? Here you go. Is there a way to minimize the game without logging out? Yes, yes. Okay, so go escape, preferences, graphics. Then what you want to choose is full screen windowed. Like, I can tab out all I want now. But without it, it kind of can either take a really long time or it can, like, crash. And then if you want the sound to still play while you're tabbed out, in the sound section, there's a little background audio checkbox.
Here we are. Now, I have to analyze this droid. But your friend said they'd be here if you needed them. I believe the ghost said he was in the Dreadnought. Best go there if you wish to find him.
And yeah, Pico, you do not have to change servers. As far as I know. Hang on, let me double check that. Okay, yeah, you do not have to change servers. So you could be on a North American server and play in German. But it's not, the settings are not in game to change it. You have to change beforehand. So here's a quote from another player. It might be slightly different now because they changed the launcher, but that should help you a little bit, yeah. What's this lady? Is she the bonus series? No.
In conclusion, Admiral, this seems like the most opportune window we'll get. All I need is the go-ahead.
It meets for my approval. Fixer, you may brief the volunteers and commence with the mission. Over and out.
My lord, just who I was expecting. I'm Fixer 308. We've been tracking you since we heard about your success with the Talls.
What do you have for me?
We've been hitting the White Maw hard lately. Enough so that they've called a meeting of their gangs. The loss of a power station was a bigger blow than we thought. Every one of their gangs will be represented. We intend to get you into that meeting and have you capture or kill everyone present. The hard part is getting there.
Let me guess. They're going to be surrounded by guards.
Private armies, practically. And the meeting location is secret, so you'll have to take drastic measures. The shuttles of the leader's trusted captains will have the meeting's coordinates programmed into their navicomputers. What you'll need to do is find a lieutenant with a shuttle, kill him, and get his access card to steal his ship. Once you get access to the shuttle, fly it to their hideout, track down the gang leaders, and take them out. Can you do that?
All things are possible through the Force.
Good. Here's a dossier on the leaders you'll be terminating. Our psych profiles indicate that, given the opportunity, some of them may surrender. It's up to you. Lastly, if you find an opportunity to search their files, take it. There's no telling what secrets these malcontents have hidden away.
Alright, let's get those malcontents. Or rather, we'll get them next time. So I'll catch up with General Chat and... General Chat. No! Only a YouTube chat. What are you going to do after you reach max level with Javik? So Javik's max level is currently 60. So he can't level up anymore, actually. Which kind of sucks. But that's the trade-off for being free to play. So I'm just going to keep playing my class story. And when I'm done my class story, I will probably go do the first 2 expansions because they're free. And see how that feels on a true free-to-play account. I'm very curious about that, actually. Is this as far as I can get? Or do I have to hoof it the rest of the way? Oh, I do. That's going to be a long walk. Perfect timing for that. And yeah, I think I'm on chapter 2 of the Sith Inquisitor story, but I don't really remember, sorry. Thank you, Ricardo. And thank you very much, Cabbage, as well. They didn't delete any accounts during the merge. Some people lost their character names, so they had to pick a new character name, but they definitely didn't delete any accounts. The worst thing you had to do would give your character a last name, because now you can have a first and a last name. Oh yeah, did I get my little... Oh, it looks like I got my mount. Oh, and there's no mailbox that way. I actually want to go back and get that. Can't you quick travel? No, because I don't have... Well, I can't quick travel to the new area because I haven't unlocked that map yet, and there's no taxi that goes over there because it's like an abandoned ship. Here, we'll record a little video at the very end here. Yeah, nope, they did not delete any accounts, or they didn't delete any characters. Just some character names had to be renamed. Because you and the other person had the same character name who got merged together. Where's the mailbox? Okay. We're gonna record. We're gonna make a little second half of the video. So if you want to get this, I did the first half of the video earlier in the stream. You're gonna go to get some free stuff that's going on right now until January 28th. To get it, you need to go to Swtor.com/redeem-code. And the code is Squadrons, all capitals, and you can get this free thing. So now we're gonna record a video showing how to get it. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. And once you redeem the code, especially if you're already in-game, you will have to wait a bit for it to get delivered to your in-game mailbox. I think I had to wait somewhere between 30 minutes and an hour for it to show up. It was not in there right away. So now that I'm there... Oh! Where's my mount? That's not it. That was from a quest. So I'm probably going to have to... actually go log all the way out of my account, and that'll probably trigger it. Too bad. Bummer. So, but you should still get the free stuff. You just might have to log out of your account to actually get it. So it's Swtor.com/redeem-code, and I'll put that in chat, and the code is Squadrons. You'll have to like copy and paste that into your browser, sorry. Scammed. Yeah, usually often you need to relog to get it to like trigger, I guess you could say. I think this is I tried logging out of just the character. That didn't work. Bad delivery service on Hop. Okay, I think this is a good place to call the stream. Thank you so much for coming to play Javik with me. I will probably be playing Javik again this Monday, but if I don't, I don't. It's just the way it is. We will be having the last fashion show on Friday. And I also just posted my normal schedule in chat. I actually stream every weekday morning on Twitch. So there's the link in there if you want to go watch there instead. Or rather, when I do stream in the mornings. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye! Have fun on Hoth! See you later. Have a great day. Don't forget to go get your free mount that I just posted about in chat with that code Squadrons. The Gree event is last day is today, and we'll be back eventually, but we don't know when. And there's a Gree guide on my site. And the swoop event will be coming in about a week from now, so you can enjoy swoop racing as well. Bye. See ya. I'm just making my way towards that ship, so when we start next time, I might be vaguely closer to it. See you guys. Bye. Good night. See ya. Ta-ta. Okay, I'm ending this.